Thanks for joining today for a video of another very interesting structure that I want to show you here in Phoenix, Arizona. Starting off in this little park area that they have outside of a very nice looking bank. And we'll take a look at the bank itself here. But kind of interesting that they decided to put a little bit of a spot out here for people just to kind of hang out on their lunch hour, that kind of thing. So up next, the bank building itself, which is in my view quite special, and it is located on Camelback Road in Phoenix, Arizona. Probably start to see a bit of the building there. And some background on it. I don't typically look up a lot of information on these structures because I kind of just want to give my own non-expert, non-architect view of special structures like this. But this was originally a branch of Valley National Bank. You can see that they did have to put in, of course, back when this was built, the drive-through. So that was, I'm sure, a very big deal when you first started having drive-throughs appear at banks and you had that plumbing system that would deliver that, that little tube that you would have a pen that you'd pull the pen out, you would sign your check, put your check into the tube, and off it would go. So that was a big thing back in the day. And of course, they had to have that going on here at such a special location. Valley National Bank was known for their very interesting architecture. They really sort of went out of their way to find architects who created plans that were something beyond just a bank. So this is the more boring and more traffic noise side of the building, but I wanted to show you the full 360, give you an idea what's going on around this bank as well. So there's a mountain that you get a view of, and that is called Camelback Mountain. So you might be able to see that back there. And the bank itself, as I mentioned, was one of many branches that they really took a lot of care in planning and designing so that it would be something more than just a place where people could go and take their paycheck. And this side's a little bit hard to see because of the way the sun is shining right now, but I'll show you next the angle that I think is probably the best angle from this building, although you get so many different kind of impressions as you go around it. But they do have a couple sculptures out here, people. So again, this is a bit of almost like a cultural type of situation when you start putting in art and such at places that would normally be just functional, but in this case, a little bit more than just functional. You can see those kind of tree-like structures that really characterize this building and its design. And to me, they kind of remind me of coins, the edges of coins. So that is what the old Valley National Bank looks like today. And I don't know, maybe a bit of a Jetsons feel to it as well. You tell me the feelings and thoughts that this bank brings to mind for you. I do want to thank you for joining to see this very interesting structure and invite you to subscribe if you want to see more sort of out of the way, off the beaten track, very nice structures such as this. So until our next adventure, goodbye.